Okay, VoiceThread basics in 5 minutes or less. I have 2 windows open here just to help me walk you through it. This one is easy. On your MyVoice tab, you also have a create and browse. You can look at your VoiceThread in different views. For example, that's all the VoiceThreads. These are VoiceThreads shared with me. Let me go back to all. If you're in any groups, they'll be listed there. The size of the VoiceThread. You can maximize the VoiceThread by clicking on this. You can minimize it by clicking on that. To close it, you just click on that button. Okay, how to maneuver through the VoiceThread. Autoplay, once you click on play, whoever created it set it up to change the slides every 3 seconds, 4 seconds, what have you. You can also maneuver through the VoiceThread by using the right and left arrow keys. Right now we're on slide 4, now we're on slide 5. Back to slide 4. You can use the 4 squares down on the bottom. Let's say I wanted to go to this one, I just click on that. If I want to go back to how to maneuver, I click on that and go in. Through the comments, let me go in this VoiceThread and let me pause it for a second. Okay, first I want to point out that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments down here in the segment bar. But there are only 4 profiles here. We'll talk about that in that last little beware. But so you can use the pause key, like once it was played. If I wanted to pause that comment, I could click on that. I can move to the next comment by clicking on that. I can go back to the previous comment. So that's the arrow keys below the comment. That's the segment bar. So I wouldn't recommend clicking on these because if they've left multiple comments, you wouldn't. Oops. Let me actually just save that. Okay, so this profile, when you click on it, notice that first comment is not what you just saw me typing. Let me go back here. So that comment's here. So point is, if you click on this, you won't see them in out of order. While I'm here, what I do want to do is show you that if I wanted to delete that, I could click on the trash can. I could also edit that comment by clicking in it, and if you type, it'll open this up. So I could change that now to test and save changes. Yes, and so it saved that. Let me just pause. Okay, so that's how to maneuver. How to comment. So when you, let me go to the next slide. Why is that already, if I play it? I don't know why the comment, usually it says comment here, and then it opens up all 5 possible ways that you can comment, which are listed here. If you wanted to comment on this slide, you can do your comment there and save it. If you're recording, you can also, it's asking me to allow. I just click allow. And if I wanted to make a connection between this comment and this comment, I can move through the VoiceThread like this, and that will be saved in my recording. So that's commenting on multiple slides. And I saved that. How to doodle in your comments. So let's say, if I wanted to record, and then I click on that little color palette down there, and I pick a color, and I can doodle to my heart's content. I'm going to stop recording and save that. Okay, one other thing, see, if you look at my wand right now, it is it's a magnifying glass. So if I click on it, it'll zoom in. I can move my mouse over here and it moves to there. So you can move around when there's fine print and zoom in. And I click on it again and it zooms out. Okay. How to tell when new comments have been made. The first thing I want to show you, let me close this on your voice tab. Notice it tells you there are new comments. When you're on a post, so that was in the VoiceThread, you can see also there are new comments here. If I click on the 4 squares, it'll show you what pages, what slides have the new comments, so you could click on them, and you notice that it is in yellow because you haven't heard that one. So now the next thing is enabling email. So you click up by your email address, click on My Account, then you click on the notifications, and I guess I have to maximize that. Okay, so this one, Daily Digest, they are enabled. You'll get an email once a day with all the new comments. You can disable that if you like. Okay, so we talked about that. And that is the end. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them here. VoiceThread's a great way to collaborate and make an online class be interactive. Hope you enjoyed the show. Have a great day.